Hi, nursing students. So this is going to be about skin checks. So in the long-term care rehab setting, when you get it new admission, the skin has to be checked from head to toe. You have to check for bruises, abrasions, scabs, swelling. Mostly you'll find it in the lower extremities. You have to make sure you're checking the coccyx and the buttocks because that's where open areas develop. Anything you find on the skin goes into the skin assessment a section on the nursing assessment paperwork, or it's in the computer now that you'll have. What I want to stress, guys, first of all, CNAs cannot do your skin checks. You cannot delegate skin checks to your CNAs. That is out of their scope. Nurses are taught to assess skin. They're taught to stage pressure areas. CNAs are not. That's not something you can delegate to CNAs. As a nursing supervisor and a manager, I've seen it, and I've told the nurses you can't delegate that to CNAs. You need to do it yourself. You can get the CNA to come in and help you turn and assist, but you actually need to be assessing the skin, writing down what you see, and then transferring it onto your nursing paperwork. Don't ever trust what a CNA or someone else is telling you because you're documenting that information. So if something happens, it's going to fall on you because you signed it, and that person can automatically say they weren't involved in it. Another thing, the skin check has to be done when they first come in because anything that's under skin after 24 hours, the facility owns it. So if someone comes in with a stage 2 pressure area and nobody did that part of the assessment when they first came in and they first were admitted, then the facility owns that. That falls on the facility. So nursing supervisors, managers, DONs, ADONs, you'll find out they can make a big deal out of skin checks. Also, when they come in for DPH, when DPH comes in to do survey, if they pull that chart, they can look at anything they want in that chart, in that EMR, and in the electronic record. If they decide to look at their last assessment, especially if it's an admission that's come in recently, and they don't see anything documented on the skin, then it comes up that there's wounds in areas the facility can get tagged. If the facility does receive a tag, then there will be disciplinary action against the nurse. Like it can get really sticky if the state and corporate and other people start coming at management over these issues. So always do your skin check. That's policy and procedure. You can't delegate it to a CNA. It has to be done by the nurse. You need to write down everything that you see. You have to measure the wounds. You have to get treatments for the wounds. So skin checks are very important, guys. Please follow policy and procedure for your skin checks.